Hi, my name is Trey Miller, and I wanted to produce a quick tutorial on how to use PrimaViewer, which of course is a web application created to view XER files generated in Primavera P6 without being able to modify these files. You can generate a number of reports. I should also mention that PrimaViewer is not associated with Oracle in any way. Okay, so let's get started. Once you're at our website, PrimaViewer.com, and you sign up for a monthly subscription, and prices range from $5 to $9 per user per month, you'll be sent a password and company code once you're signed up. So to do this, I'm going to enter my email, password, and company code. Company code. Okay, so now I hit sign in. You'll notice that the process is very quick. Okay, so now I'm signed in. I'm working from a blank slate here. I have no project files in here. There's no XER files that you can see. So I'm ready to upload one. So to import it, I choose import file. And now I'll just need to browse and locate the file which I know is sitting on my desktop. So here it is, pv_reno. Double click on that and I can hit upload. When I do that, you'll notice that the upload time is actually faster than the process of me logging in to begin with. So it's a very quick upload. Once I log in, you can see a number of activities that we have on the left side of the screen. We have WBS phases as well. I went ahead and selected one activity, and let's just do a quick talk through. So I'm in the Gantt chart right now. I have an activity selected, and that's excavation. You can see that it's an 18-day duration. It started on November 8th. It's projected to finish on December 12th, and it's 88% complete. It's also on the critical path. Other piece of information you might be interested in seeing is that it's on a 5-day work week, and it does have an excavator associated with it. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these tabs. If I click on resources, you can see that indeed I do have an excavator associated. You can see the man hours, 144. That's calculated as 18 days times the 8 hours per day that is associated with this calendar, yielding 144 work hours. If I click on relationships, you can see predecessors and successors for the highlighted activity, and of course you can click on the go to icon and jump to either any one of these three predecessors or successors. If I go to codes, you can see that we have an activity code set up as responsible contractor. This particular activity, excavation, is being done by TEC, which stands for Tiger Excavation Company. Click on the Notebook tab. I can see that we do have an anticipated problem. Choose this action icon to bring me to a description of this problem that was entered previously. If I go to steps, you can see that this activity is broken into two components, subcomponents, area 1, area 2. And if I look at feedback, you can actually read notes to the resources and from the resources. Also, these are time-stamped, so that's useful as well. So I'll go back to general. Let me point out a few more pieces of information, high level. If I wanted to view my critical path, simply click the critical path icon. Here it is. Looks good. You can see all of the critical remaining work as well as these two activities that are in progress. If I go to critical path tracing, this allows me to run through the critical path by selecting an activity and then going to a predecessor, or in this case successor, and then running through each activity within this critical path. So let me go back, select excavation, which was the activity I was on previously. If I wanted to run a quick milestone view, I could select milestones, and you would see a list of all the milestones that we have on the project. If you wanted to see this in a more traditional type calendar format, maybe broken down by month or week or day, you can do that. You notice that I selected excavation, which is right here, and you can see all of that same data you saw a minute ago. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Gantt chart. If you want to run a quick look ahead, just simply click look ahead, type in the number of days that you want to run this look ahead for, hit apply. There you go. There's all the activities that start within the next 30 days from the data date, or they're already in progress. To get rid of the look ahead, simply click on the look ahead icon again. You can run a number of filters, things like original duration is equal to or less than X, and enter the number of resources that are on an activity, total float, ranges, things of that sort. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel this out. Columns, you have a number of different views by default that you can run. We'll be adding more, of course. Critical view, cost, billing view, things of that sort. Also, let me point out the work breakdown structure. Here is your traditional work breakdown structure that you're used to seeing. If you're interested in seeing it in more of a chart format, simply click chart. Here you are. Go back to the activities view. A feature that team members are more interested in, entering progress. So if you have a team member or a subcontractor and they want to enter the status on an activity or a couple activities, they simply click enter progress. When they do that, you'll see pencils come up, right? So this tells me that this information is ready for me to enter a status. So I click the pencil, pulls up a dialog box which allows me to enter data like that this activity is 99% complete, and maybe I have 1 day remaining. And also, if I'm the guy in the field or a subcontractor and I want to type in some notes to the project manager, I can enter notes here. They'll be able to see this information. At this point, I can go in, update another activity, or hit finished updating. Now, it's important to realize, though, that we are not modifying the XCR file. We are simply creating a separate report which gives status to the project manager and allows him or her to either approve or reject these and offer feedback. So that's important. We don't want everyone to be able to modify the XCR file, only people who have a license of Primavera P6. So I hit finished updating. I can download this report and take a quick look. Okay, looks good. I can see the report date, the data date, all of this information in the header. You can see which activities were updated. In this case, I updated one. Its start date, projected finish date is 99% complete. 1 day remaining. Here's your notes. Looks good. You can go ahead and cancel this out. If, let's say, I wanted to just send somebody this file data, and I don't want to have these pencils for the enter progress, so I deselect that. But I just want to export this to either PDF or maybe even Excel, so they can run further reports. I click export, select the file type. I'll choose Excel and hit download, and it's producing the report. Produces it very quickly. I can open that report up. Excel is loading. And here you are. From this point, of course, you can do with it whatever you will. Send it, create additional curves, number of different graphs. A couple other unique features. One is that you can modify the font size. So if you have folks in the field and they need a little help, you can click this increased font size. Makes it a little easier on everybody. That's something you like. So anyways, I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Visit us at PrimaViewer.com. Thank you so much. I'm going to log out.